Morning, everyone. It is August 29th. Let's get into this price action and talk about the potential scenarios for today. So, we've really been doing nothing over the past 5 days. We've been chopping up sideways. We've been holding the 5-day moving average, and we started to undercut it on Wednesday, yesterday. So, we're holding right at the 5-day moving average at this week-to-date VWAP. We'll see what happens if we're able to break above that week-to-date VWAP, hold the 2-day, 3-day VWAP, and then maybe get into a new all-time high. Or you could see this anchored VWAP from this gap on August 12th, 13th here has held as support. So this is our line in the sand to say if we break this 544, which we could see this area has been holding, if we break below this area, maybe we'll see a further downside move into the 20-day moving average, 50-day moving average area. Maybe we'll slice through those, get some dip buyers to buy at the 20-day and 50, slice through them, and we could see a retracement of this wave up. So if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the retracement to this VWAP low and month-to-date VWAP would be 540, and a 0.618 retracement would be at 530. So the key thing I'm watching to see is if we could get back above this week-to-date VWAP 560, hold 560, trade into 563, consolidate, and then anticipate a break above, and see if we could set up a lower risk to see if longs can remain in control, or if we break down below this 554 area and this VWAP starts to act as resistance, and we start to see lower lows and lower highs down beneath that VWAP, trading into 545, that 20-day moving average, close to that 38 retracement, and down into this VWAP low at 539, and this retracement of 0.618. You can see this also has a VP shelf. 0.38 has a VP shelf. VWAP has a VP shelf here. So let's dive into the QQQ. And let's dive into the QQQ. So we talked about very similar scenario, getting back above that week-to-date VWAP, but we haven't been able to. Let's clear this up. So what happened? Tuesday, we rallied up into that declining 5-day moving average, rejected, and we created a new low. And now we're trading into yesterday's VWAP. Here's our week-to-date VWAP that's declining. So this will be looking at a similar scenario. Maybe we could get a little chase up here, consolidate, and it will give that time for that 5-day moving average to flatten out, which on Friday will be here. So if we do rally up, pull back, and get here, that 5-day will start to flatten. And if we trade higher Friday or here Monday, trade higher and close up, trade up and close higher and open up higher on Monday, that 5-day will be rising because you can see the data's here. So we don't have any crossover curls with the MACD on the intermediate time frame. We don't have any signals on the RSI on the intermediate time frame. We're trading below the 40. The signal is holding above 40 as it tested from the overbought boundary from above. So if this could consolidate, start to hold this 50 with alignment timed up with this. So if we don't hold and say we get some continued downside, put an anchor VWAP there. Right here. Put this one at our low. that because it's basically have the same message. So we tried to hold this VWAP. We broke through it. So if we can't get above and this can't act as support, this Gap VWAP, then we're poised to maybe see a further decline down to this 461 to 459 area, which is that month-to-date VWAP, and coincides with this VWAP from this low. Same similar area. So let's watch this Gap VWAP from the 12th. And if we can't break above it and hold it with the week-to-date VWAP 2-day, get higher highs and higher lows, we could be poised to see this 20-day moving average 463 and these VWAPs, month-to-date VWAP. We'll throw a Fibonacci retracement up to get this level here. So that 20-day moving average is close to that 0.382 retracement and these VWAPs, and then that 0.618 retracement is a pretty juicy VP node with the VP gap underneath it right here. So maybe we want to fill this gap area here on the VP, consolidate. This could be a higher low here, and then we can start to continue up or get stuffed and continue the decline. Hopefully this was helpful.